what you're doing. Where's everyone at? Telling y'all, man, this is why we got to get the private jet. I keep telling y'all. Y'all don't want to listen to me. Already would have been in the air. I'm moving out of Hawaii. This will be my last stop in Hawaii for a while. I don't know where I'm going to move to, but I know that I'm leaving Hawaii. Right now, I'm leaving North Carolina. That's where the family reunion was, so I've been here for the last couple of days. We had a great time. It's always good to get with the family, you know? Always good to get with the family and enjoy each other's company. But we'll do it again in another 10 years. It's my father's family. They're super, super big. Like a lot of them. It's a lot of leaves. But there was no drama. There was no drama, really, too much. I mean, we get along really good. Everybody minds their manners and, you know, very, very religious family. Very religious, superstitious. I call them superstitious. They believe in a lot of things. Oh, I forgot to put my thing on. Here come the trolls. Here come the trolls. You never fail. We got a long day of flying. We got 10 hours. I'm going to take you through the whole thing. I'm going to take you through every part of the flying today for 10 hours of flying. Wow, they go to Frankfurt nonstop. I didn't know that. It's interesting. I got plans to go to Germany next. Frankfurt, Hamburg, Dresden. Got my Starbucks, my chai latte with almond milk because we don't do dairy. Yeah, I want to go to Germany again, man. I want to go to Berlin. I want to spend some time in Berlin. I want to go to Frankfurt, Hamburg, and Dresden. Drink a lot of beer, eat a lot of schnitzel, and bratwurst. So it's definitely on the Euro step. Definitely. That'll probably be my 2027 because I plan to spend the rest of this year is already spoken for. I plan to spend 2026 in Africa the whole year. So 2027 will probably go back to Europe. Really do it proper this time, you know? Spend the whole year in Europe, go to every country. Not every country, but go to 12 countries. Maybe 24. It depends. 2 countries a month. But I want to spend a month. I don't want to spend 2 weeks. But it depends. Sometimes 2 weeks can be too long in a country. No, I'm going to China. I'm going to China. I'm supposed to go to China. I could go to China anytime I want to, but I can only stay for 10 days. See, this kind of sucks, right? I'm going back to Hawaii. Well, I don't really have to go back to Hawaii, but I wonder if I could change. Okay, so here goes the problem. This is the problem. I booked my Airbnb in Hawaii because I was going to stay there for 2 weeks, but my plans have changed and they won't give me a refund. They only give me a refund for every day but one day. So they gave me a refund for 13 days. So I got one night. And I hate to waste it. I hate to waste it because it's $200 for one night. So I hate to waste it. So I can either change my departure to, well, I can either try to change the Hawaii ticket to a Thailand ticket, and then this way I can go to the Chinese consulate in San Francisco and get my Chinese visa so I can really go to China. But then I told a bunch of people where I'm going, so they're expecting me. Pulling up on some of these suckers. So I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm gonna see what happens. But I'm going to China anytime I want to. I just can only stay for 10 days. That's what my cousin told me. You can only stay for 10 days without a visa. So we're getting closer. Closer. I want to go to Vietnam, but got to get a visa to go there too. So the only place for me to go that I can get a visa quick is Australia, but we're going there for December. So all this flying, man. Somebody need to just invent the teleporter already. If they could invent the Star Trek teleporter, you would be like the richest man ever. Until someone doesn't show up. They step in, and you have no idea where they ended up at. Wow, they got a lot of non-stop flights from North Carolina. Not bad. I might have to come back here. So yeah, so I went to the casino, like I told you guys. I went to the casino. I hit good on that roulette table. I hit big. Wasn't too good with the craps. The blackjack was okay. Won a couple of hands of blackjack, but But I really hit that roulette table hard, man. I was like, God damn. I was doing that every time black came up. Always bet on black. Remember that. Always bet on black. I hit black 4 times in a row. I made a side bet. Hit that too. I would have had a number because my cousin's husband was like, that 28's gonna come. So I played the 28, but it didn't come. I should have played it because it came right after the next one. I was so mad. That was 35-1. But I was doing good, man. I was hitting it. I was playing like $100 on black every spin, and then 200, and then 300. Before you know it, it was at 600. And my cousin's husband's like, he has to go to work. I'm like, you gotta go to work. I'm hot. I'm on the street. feels better. Yeah, so I was, man, that was a good time last night, but I'm tired. We didn't get into like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. And here I am up again at 5 a.m. This is not the way to travel, man. It seems more like a job than fun, you know. It should be fun. It shouldn't be a job. But you gotta be here, you gotta be there, and all these different times, and it's like, oh boy. So anyway, what do you got planned for the rest of the week? It's Monday morning. What do you guys got planned for the rest of the week? What are you doing? I get I get a night, or no? Actually, I'm only in Hawaii tonight. Yeah, 'cause I leave again tomorrow. I'm back on the airplane tomorrow, so only in Hawaii for one night. When I leave again tomorrow afternoon, I probably would go to China. I'll probably go to China first and just get 10 days out the way. Then maybe go to Vietnam. That way I have enough time to get my Vietnam visa, which is what I need to do. I need to get my Vietnam visa out the way. Yeah, man, we in the airport waiting for this flight. It was supposed to be, they changed the time, and then they changed it back. So that's why I come to the airport early, because you just never know. Because first they said, oh, the time has changed. Then I would have went back to sleep. I really would have. And then they said, oh, no, it's back to the regular time. So when I left, it was at one time, and then when I got here, they said it's at another time. But if they did that when I was still at the hotel, I would have went back to sleep. I would have said, oh, it's not leaving to 10? Oh, I'm going to go back to sleep. And then I wouldn't have even noticed that they changed it back to the original time. Oh, boy. So when you travel, my rule of thumb is expect to spend at least 6 hours in the airport before you get on a plane. You know, I try to make a day of it. Normally, I would go to the lounge. Normally, I would go to the lounge, but it's too early. When we get to San Francisco, we probably gonna hit up the lounge. Then we go to San Francisco and see what's going on. So go get some lunch. But I don't think I got that much time.
New York, United 1897, Cherokee 19. My name is Rob. I'd like to thank you this morning. Start pre-board in about 8 minutes. D19.
It's not my flight.
This is a very light flight this morning. It won't take us very long to board. Everyone will get their bag on board. However, those baggage carry-on policies do still apply. One carry-on and one small personal item. If you have more than that, please consolidate at this time or come seat here at the podium. Carry strollers, car seats, assistive devices, those all need special handling tags, so please come see me at this time. And if you have any other questions, please let me know.
All right, so we about to board. We about to board soon, in like 10 more minutes. I'm gonna show you with this flight, I'm not as close to the front as I would like to be because I didn't book it. I had someone book it for me. I told them how I like to sit in the front. I don't know. They don't know how to do it like I do it. So, but I'm not all the way. I'm not all the way in the back. I'm not in the gulag. My rule of thumb is I don't sit past row 20. I don't sit past row 20 ever. That's like the back of the plane for me. So if you sitting in row 20, man, you guys are in the back of the plane. There's no oxygen back there. Back there suffocating. See, that's why I keep saying we got to do our own thing, because we could do our own Airbnb. We have our own platform. People can put their homes up there, and we can book them through our thing, and we could collect all the fees. And then other people would use it, and then we collect those fees. And then we could have better refund policies. If they gave me back my $200, I probably would just change this flight to China and go to San Francisco, get my visa, and go to China. That's what I would do. But since they ain't giving me back my $200 and I don't want to let them keep it, maybe I should see if they could change the date. I didn't think about that. Because I have to come back to Hawaii in September. So maybe I should change the date for the Airbnb to the date I gotta come back. I never thought about that. I didn't think about that. I honestly didn't think about that. I didn't need a refund. What I needed was the dates changed. I didn't think about that. Hmm, interesting.
But he was very helpful.
What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? What I do for a living? Oh man, if I tell you that, you're gonna get the feds on me. I paint houses. I paint houses. That's what I do for a living. I paint houses, man. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Um, it's kind of complicated. I do three things for a living. It's kind of complicated. Um, I'm a career coach. I'm a career coach with UX design. That's the first thing I do. So I help people find a job as a UX designer. Um, but that's kind of dead now. So now I'm doing that with AI. So now I hope people find a job using. I hope people find a job doing something with AI. But that's kind of difficult right now because it's not fluid. I mean, it's very fluid. It's not rigid. Like, it's not one thing. It could be a bunch of things. Um, the other thing I do is I'm a consultant. I'm a consultant for people looking to implement different web formats, different things like basically simplify it. If you want to start a website and you got questions like domain name stuff, Web3 stuff, AI stuff, what platform, what language, those type of things. What language lets you do what features? I answer those questions for you. I put you in the right direction. Webflow, GoDaddy, Square, right? They all have different things that they don't do. So you might spend thousands of dollars building a Webflow site only to find out that there's something you wanted to do that it can't do. So I answer all those questions for you. You tell me what you want to do. I answer the questions. I give you the map. I give you the solutions, basically. And then the third thing I do is I do the winner circle. I have my own clothing brand, and I manufacture clothes for anyone who wants to start a clothing brand. So that's the third thing that I do. So I do those three things. I'm too old to I'm too old to work for someone. I can either run someone else's company or I can run my own company. I'm too old to work. The skills I have don't transfer over too well to employee. Nah, I'm just going to China to get these fabrics and these things that I need, the thread, the fabrics, the buttons, the things that I need to charge you more for the clothes. you know, like this is cotton. This is cotton. But soon, in a couple of weeks, we are going to have the Monero wool. This is going to be Monero wool. And these buttons are going to be mother of pearl, real mother of pearl. And the stitching alone is going to be worth a lot. The fabric that we're using for the stitching is very expensive. It's worth a lot. If you're trying to build generational wealth, yeah, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that by not working for someone and working for yourself. It doesn't. it's kind of a pun, but it doesn't work like that. People keep throwing out this word about generational wealth, but it doesn't work like that. How it works is you you have to get and acquire assets that will appreciate over time. And so you don't get anything. Your descendants, your great grandchildren, they get it. They get the wealth. That's why it's called generational. So you can't create it until you have secured the assets that 30, 40 years from now will be appreciable at a different value than what you acquired them for. Unfortunately, there's not much left to buy on the planet Earth. The best real estate's already acquired. You have to go to war to get it. The water, the air, all acquired. It's not really like, it's very few things left. Even crypto is ridiculously overvalued. For you to start today, it's ridiculously overvalued. I tell people the easiest way to get crypto is to sell things and accept crypto for redemption. That's the easiest way to get crypto. Anything else you do is a waste of time. Putting the money into it's a waste of time. What else? I mean, it's not really much you can do to make generational wealth. It's kind of like that's been over with for a long time. I mean, today I don't think there's anything that you can do. You can marry rich. You can find you a rich girl and marry into a family. You could do that. But as far as you trying to create it, it's not really a way for you to create it. You would have to find something that, like I read this article in India, they're making, they're substituting sand. They're making like a paper out of sand to replace the paper that's made with trees and then the recyclable paper, right? So they got so much sand. It's like a desert, and they take the sand and they turn it into a form of paper, like writing paper. Excuse me, like writing paper products. It's an article that I just read yesterday about it. Like you got to do things like that. you know, you got to take something that has no value and find a way to exploit its value. Like like dirt or ice cubes. You know, I know a guy who's doing stuff with seaweed and cement. You know, so there's a couple of things that you can do, but not really a lot. Not really a lot. No, crypto is not risky. It's just, to me, it's very overvalued. Very overvalued. Like, the positions require you to put in a lot. And if it drops, and it does drop, it's so overvalued, it does volatile drops, like 5,000, 10,000. So that could wipe you out. If you only got 15,000, 20,000, and it drops that much, that could wipe you out. So, you know. And it's still going to be worth something to the people who have the larger positions because they have more of it, but it won't be a lot in it for you. Your 20,000, your 10,000, it'll be, because if it drops and it stays, it's gonna drop and stay at a certain stable price forever. Right now, it's just doing this, it's doing, doing this, it's doing going on, but eventually, it's gonna settle, and hopefully, you have a strong enough position where wherever it settles, you're able to get 30%, 40% of that. That's pretty good. But you gotta, I wouldn't mess with that. In real estate is okay if it's income generating. Like commercial real estate is very slept on. Commercial real estate is very slept on. So I would not overlook commercial real estate. People think the only real estate you can buy is a house, but you can buy commercial real estate too. And commercial real estate is where businesses set up to do business. It could be an office, it could be a store. You rent space for an office, a store, a beauty salon, a barber shop, a nail salon, a restaurant, right? You let them worry about paying the rent. You own the property, they pay you for the rent. You let them worry about that, right? There's other things to do than just buy a home. Buying a home is not really a big deal anymore. So what they don't tell you is you don't own anything. What you brought is money. You brought money, and you put the money into buying a home. And they put the home as collateral until you pay back the money. You don't really. So you got to get so much equity in real estate, and and it this takes a long time. 20 years, 25 years. It's crazy. Or like a guy who made plastics to gasoline. Yeah, like that, yeah. But I mean, I don't want to bust his bubble, but plastic is made with petroleum, so he's not really doing nothing. He's taking the plastic and making it back into petroleum. It's made from petroleum. That Gatorade bottle, guess what? It's made from gasoline. Well, it's not called gasoline though. It's just a byproduct of oil. Oil has so many different uses. But yeah, I don't want to bust the guy's bubble. Now you need to make. I mean, they're making a fuel. They're making a fuel out of They're making a fuel out of electricity. electricity. So what I would do is find out about that. You know, that's what they're doing. They're making a fuel out of electricity. So I will find out about that.
Customers going to Orlando this morning, you're just joining us. As a reminder for federal regulations, you're allowed one carry-on and one small personal item that must go in the leaving seat in front of you. If you do have one of those two items, we do ask you to combine down to two prior to coming through the boarding door. That being said, we do have a completely full aircraft today. Looking for volunteers to put carry-on size bags.
It's always a full. It's always a full aircraft. I don't think I've ever been on an empty plane. This is why we gotta buy our own fleet of private jets. This is why I'm telling y'all, man. You can't keep traveling like this. You know what I'm saying? We gotta buy our own flight of private jets, man. This is crazy. No more full flights. Could stretch out. You can eat. You can really move around. It's big. It's a big private jet. I'm so tired of flying commercial. I gotta put that into the plan. Gotta put that into the plan. Not to waste time. It's wasting time right now. It's wasting time. I have no idea what he's talking about. What's going on? It looked like everybody's lined up, but I don't know why. Anyway, so today's Monday. The good news is
if you're in the boarding area traveling to San Francisco, please keep your the 20 for a message.
But the good news is they calling me. See what they want. A message. Hello.
Are you Mr. Lee?
Yes.
Are you traveling by yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Did you need the wheelchair assistance
No.
to board? Okay. I moved you to 8D. Okay?
I gotta upgrade. I gotta upgrade. I told y'all I don't sit past 20. They upgraded me. Cause I don't sit past 20. Yeah. They had me. They had me too far in the back of the plane, man. I had to fix that. Ha ha.
The active duty military members, we do appreciate your service. You're welcome to board here to be 14.
He's running a little bit late. They changed my other seat. Anyway.
And zone one, you're welcome to board.
All right, so we're just waiting for the plane to be pulled up to the gate, and then we're gonna board. And I gotta take this bag and empty it out so that I can put my new clothes in there. Got a whole new fresh look coming out, whole new everything, man. Whole new style, everything coming out. You guys are gonna really like it. You know what I'm saying? Upgrading. We got the clothes, we got the crypto, we got the WilfCon, we got the private jet thing, or the private jet setup that we're getting together. We're gonna get them private planes, because I like this. This is cool, but I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. Can't fly commercial no more, man. Cream of my style. They hook me up though. They hook me up. They take care of me. You know, I ain't gonna lie, they take care of me, but I can't, can't rely on this forever. I'll show you guys later how I got my upgrade. I don't want to tell everybody. I'll tell you guys later. Matter of fact, hold on a minute. Let me boarding pass. I'm gonna show you and tell you how to do it for the naysayers. I know all the tricks. I learned all the tricks. It's a lot of tricks. Like how to get into your Airbnb when you land. You don't gotta wait till 3 p.m. Which is kind of weird that Airbnb would follow the same rules as hotels or the same structure as hotels, like the 3 p.m. check-in. And it's even weirder because you can look and see that nobody has been in that Airbnb for a month or the day before. So why do you gotta wait to 3 p.m. unless they're booking on another platform, So I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I got the hack for that. I got the hack to get into any hotel, any Airbnb before 3 p.m. Got a bunch of them. So don't got no taxi hacks though. I need a taxi hack. It's just crazy. Look at all these people, man. It's crazy. Moving around, making moves. They're making moves. And you guys are at home sitting still. If you don't believe me when I tell you that the world is moving, you don't believe me when I tell you the world is moving, man. The world is moving. I don't know where all these people are going. They can't board yet, so I don't know where they're going.
Orlando passenger Reyes carry-on, please check in with your passport here at E14. Passenger Reyes carry-on,
But
check in here at E14.
I don't know. I don't think they know how this works. Watch this in a minute. I'm gonna look. You see that line? You see that line? You see that? You see that line? In 2 minutes, they're gonna call me back, and I'm gonna get to skip the whole line. Don't tell me. I'm gonna skip the whole line. Anyway, don't forget to donate to the channel. Get my Cash App up. Get my PayPal up. Cash App is leavefeed with 2 E's back. And my PayPal is paypal.me/thetravelwolf, WILF. Don't forget that. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. Oh yeah, you see this line? You see how long that line is? Right? I'm gonna be skipping that line in 5 minutes. Watch. Just wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. I don't know what they all standing up for, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said. But I want you guys to see something. There are no passport bros in this airport. So who's doing all the traveling? I've been in a lot of airports the last month or 2 or 3. Let's see. May, June, July, August. 4 months. I've been flying around 4 months now. This has been my 4th month flying around in a row. And I haven't seen what people say is out there. These don't look like black men. Don't look like them at all. So who's really doing all the flying? What's really going on? See, this is good that I can show you this. I can show you all of this.
Continuing with zone 4, going to Orlando, zones 1 through 4. You're welcome to board.
Oh boy. And I was sleeping so good tonight. Just fucking, you know what happened? The Uber guy canceled my reservation, right? And took my 30 bucks. Uber canceled my reservation and took my 30 bucks. You're doing it for fun? I'm doing what for fun? What am I doing for fun? This is not fun. This takes a lot of energy out of me, man. I just got here Thursday. This takes a lot of energy out of me. This flying, it takes a lot of energy out of me. So the Uber driver, traveling? Nah, I don't travel for fun. I just travel because I be bored. I don't really call it fun. The flight is the worst part. I don't be looking forward to that. I don't be looking forward to this part. And really, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to Hawaii. So it's like, I get on the plane, I get off the plane. I get on the plane, I get off the plane. Then I can go lay down in the bed. And then I got to get up Tuesday and do this again. I tell you, man, be careful what you wish for. I tell you, be careful, because the universe has a funny way of delivering it to you. Like, I used to think this was cool. I wanted to be like that guy, that road warrior, like in the movie, flying around different cities, flying. I wanted to be that guy. Now that I do it, I hate the flying part. I really do. I don't know how anybody could do this. Definitely not what I would be doing if I didn't have to. I would really stay here in North Carolina if I could. If I didn't have to go to Hawaii, I would stay in North Carolina, but hot dang. Hot doggy. But, so anyway, so Uber canceled my reservation because I don't know how this town works. It's a little town, and I don't know how it works with Uber. So I reserved the Uber.
Sorry for the delay in boarding on the San Fran flight. United Airlines Flight 608. We are awaiting the aircraft to be towed to the gate. This was an aircraft swap. The original aircraft that was making up this flight was about 5 hours late coming out of San Francisco. So they changed the aircraft. So our tow team has gone to get it. Hopefully they are on their way, and we'll see it pull up to the gate here in just a couple of minutes.
So I went to
For those customers going to Orlando today,
I'm in the shower. I'm getting ready to go. And I look at my phone and it says my Uber has been canceled. They charged me $30. And I'm like, I didn't cancel the Uber. So how you gonna cancel and charge me $30? So I don't know what happened. So I ended up having to call a taxi because I was like, well, I'm not gonna mess with this Uber stuff because I don't know how it works in this town. And I need to get here early. Call a taxi. The taxi with tip was like $55. It was $50 and I gave her a $5 tip. So it was $55 with tip because the Uber didn't come and they still charged me $30. That's why I be telling you guys, these are not the circumstances that you want to find yourself in. You have to be straight. You gotta be straight, man. You can't be playing these games these guys are playing because it just, I'm only in America. I'm in America where everything works. My phone, my debit cards, everything works. But still, you can have things that happen unexpectedly. So you gotta have your money up, man. You gotta have your shit together. You guys are playing dangerously. I couldn't even imagine doing the stuff y'all be doing. That's dangerous. Because my only concern was how I'm gonna get to the airport now. So I said, let me get in this taxi. Now, the taxi, oh my God. The taxi was a whole nother story. So it's a woman and her boyfriend. I kid you not. It's a woman taxi driver with her boyfriend and shotgun. So here I am thinking, oh boy, Are they gonna rob me? Am I gonna get robbed on the side of the road? So, I had to play it cool because they was too nosy. They was like, where you from? And I was like, Atlanta. And then the boyfriend, I don't know what his problem was. He got the trap music up loud. He's doing a sing-along. And for some reason, he wants to put his seat all the way back. So he's like almost in my lap, And I was just like, this dude, man, this dude's bugging. But I really thought they was going to stick me up, though. I don't know why I had that feeling. I had the feeling the universe was bullshitting tonight because I'm in this taxi with people. Nobody really knows I'm in a taxi because I had the hotel call it. So they could say anything, And all I care about is getting on this flight. It's dark. I'm tired. I got my luggage. I mean, I could replace everything in this bag except for my MacBook. The clothes is no big deal. I don't worry about that stuff. And I got my passport in my pocket, but still, you just don't wanna have to deal with that type of stuff. You really want to, I don't know, it just was weird. It was a weird taxi ride, bro. It was a weird taxi ride. But, got to stay on point. People crazy these days. Yeah, so what I did was I put the directions to the airport. Well, the first thing she said to me was, she said, tell her where to go when she gets at the airport. And I was like, I've never been to this airport before. I don't know where to go. But I think that was a test. I think that was a test question. And what she learned from it was that I'm not from here. So what I do is I put the address in the map. I put the address in the map so that I could watch as she's driving. And if she goes any wrong way, her and her boyfriend, in the bushes they go. I'm gonna take the car, drive to Hawaii. Drive to the airport and get my flight to Hawaii. I'm getting on this plane. Man. So that's what I was gonna do.
And one roller bag that goes in the overhead bins. Only roller bags go up in the overhead bins. Everything else goes up on the seat in front of you. If you're part of a conversation, you can refer on that one personal item. If you have a fanny bag, crossbody bag, and a backpack,
Anyway, let's see what they're talking about. Yeah, of her and her. Oh, so here go. Okay, so she was a big girl too. She was a big girl. Like she was as tall as me, taller maybe. She was a big girl, but she was nice. She was a nice woman. And her boyfriend, he was skinny dude. He's a little skinny dude, we call that Mama Bear and Baby Boy. That's Mama Bear and Baby Boy. She a big girl, like tall and everything. And he's a little skinny dude. Like a tree. It's like a tree hitting a rock. And he love her though. He love her. So he was like the kind of funky. He was like, this dude gonna steal my girl. All I can offer her is to be the shotgun while she drive the cab. They got your girl driving the cab. Come on, me. Got your girl driving the cab. Oh man. She love you. She driving the taxi. She loves you. He's listening to his music, doing a rap sing-along. He's rapping and singing along. It might have been him on the radio. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if that was his song. It was a pretty good song. He was singing it really good. I never heard it before. But I wasn't trying to get up in conversation with them too much because I didn't want them to get no ideas, try to make me a victim, and they end up the victim. So then sometimes I be just, I don't know, man. These countries have got me like, so when we pull up to the airport, right? I had a feeling like, yo, what if they, how do I get to my luggage? How do I get, I was like, how do I get out the car and get to my luggage without them pulling off? Because I thought they was gonna pull off with all my stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, this is a new level of desperation I'm dealing with. So I might look like a lick to them. You know, they pick me up from the nice hotel. It's late at night. I'm by myself. I'm going to the airport. I get out the car. Are they going to pull off with all my stuff in the trunk? That's why I was like, dang, I shouldn't have put my stuff in the trunk, you know? I should have put my stuff in the back seat with me. So that's the tip for you guys. Never put your stuff in the trunk, because I guarantee you, in another country, they're going to run off with your stuff. In Colombia and Brazil, and they're going to run off with your stuff. They're not going to run off with your stuff in Thailand. DR, they're going to run off with your stuff. You're going to get out the taxi, you're going to gun it. Yeah. Run off with your luggage. So I would say, yo, put your stuff in the back seat with you. That's why I travel light, man. Y'all be having like 80 bags. For what? Why? Why you got 80 bags? Why you got 9 pairs of shoes for a 3-day trip? Y'all be having 9 pairs of shoes for a 3-day trip. You know? All right, now, they're going to be mad in a minute. Now, look, I want you to look at this line. I want you to look at this line here. Look at this line. Look how long that line is. They're going to be mad in a minute, because you're going to see, they're going to call me. But they're not going to call me, but they're going to call my category. And I'm going to go to the front of that line. Now, the problem I got to figure out is how to get through all these people, because they're all blocking the way. They're all in the way right now. So I'll try to be like, you know, excuse me, pardon me, I'm out the way.
Folks, at this time, going to Chicago, United Flight 609, at 1850, we're going to start boarding across. I'd like to welcome our passengers with disabilities and those in the extra time, as well as our active duty military personnel. You're welcome to board at this time. Also like to welcome our United Global Service passengers.
Hold on, was that us? I didn't hear what she said. Was that me? Was they calling? No, I don't think I heard. I didn't hear what she said. Maybe that might have been the other flight. It's okay.
I'd like to welcome any families with children 2 and under and our Premier 1K members.
Let me see if that's her. I can't tell. Because they got like 9 people.
Final board call for United 1897, service to New York.
Excuse me.
19 doors will be closed in the morning. Final board call United 1897, service to New York.
No, that's not her.
Passenger Naomi Fate.
That's not her.
Whether you be going to Orlando, if you are in Group 7, I am only boarding you if you do not have any carry-out bags. If all you have is something that will go underneath the seat in front of you, you are welcome to board.
Okay, so we're about to board the plane soon. Yeah, man, I thought they was gonna run off on me. So what I did was, yo, I could have swore the boyfriend, right? So the boyfriend's in the passenger seat, and his old lady driving the car. So I could have swore this dude, he kept trying to say something, but I couldn't hear him. And I think it was like a setup, like he wanted me to be like, what? What you asking me? Or, you know, I don't know. But I just was like, I really couldn't hear him. And she was telling him, stop. He can't hear you. He can't hear you. 'Cause they had the music up loud. They had the sunroof open. It was a lot of acoustic noise, right? So I could have sworn. Now I got my bummy sneakers on. I got my bummy sneakers on, right? Like I just got my bummy sneakers on, you know, because they match what I'm wearing. But I could have swore the dude leaned back with his phone and turned the light on his phone to look at my sneakers to see if I had on some J's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they still trying to get you for your J's, man. Don't get it twisted, cat. They gonna get you for your J's if they can. He probably was like, let me see if this fool got on some J's. We about to get him, baby. He did. Yo. I swear. I swear on my word, this dude looked back and he turned the phone on and he was like this. He was like this with the light on, looking at my feet. I swear on my word he did that. I was like, this is weird. Then he put the seat all the way back, like almost into my lap. And he was like, you good? You good? I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm like thinking, this is how you treat a passenger? You put the seat all the way back in their lap? Come on, man, be professional here. Be professional here, man. I might tip your old lady a C note. Be professional here. You ain't getting a lot of pickups, a lot of drop-offs to the airport. So, you know, so it came to like, the ride came to like $48. So we just round up to 50. And I said, well, all I got is 20s on me. So I know they ain't got no change. Forget about that. But I said, well, if I give her 60 and the ride is 50, I give her a $5 tip and she gives me back $5. Matter of fact, did I get my $5? I don't even think I got my... Oh, I do got my $5. No, that's not my $5. Ooh, I think I lost my little $5. Oh, I got it here. Okay. Oh, I lost my little $5. My little snack money. So you can buy her $5 and some snacks. And I was like, let me get, I gave her 60. I was like, yo, you got some change? Because in the other countries, they don't have no change, bro. They be getting you. Yo, they be like, the whole ride be like $20. And you may give them 40 in their own money. And you be like, you got some change? And they never have change, man. Don't get in that taxi unless you got small bills. Don't get in that taxi unless you got small bills, man. Because they gonna keep it. They gonna keep it all the time. Giving you a $20 tip. What, are you crazy? Are you crazy? So, all right, so look. So you see that guy right there? You see my man standing right there? I'm gonna be before him. At least before him. See my man standing right there? I'm gonna be before him in a minute. I don't know why he's up there like that. I don't know why he's standing there. But they about to call my category, and we're gonna be walking right in front of him. Get my boarding pass out. Get my boarding pass out. I could kiss her. I could kiss her. I could kiss her. I could kiss her. She hooked me up.
Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Traveling out on JetBlue Airways Flight 2625 and non-stop service 24 Lauderdale. If you hear your name called, please come up to the podium here at the 18. Put your passports in hand and your international documentation for verification. JetBlue is facing customers Coleman, Ferguson,
JetBlue.
Garrett, Gomez, Hicks.
We about to start our own thing like JetBlue did. It's funny. I was talking about JetBlue today, right? And there they go.
Once again, if you're in the boarding area, please come up to the
How you
podium
think
for
they
the
got
passport
started?
and international documentation.
Somebody
and
gonna
will
tell
not
me
be
what's
able
not
to
gonna
close the
happen.
background.
Like
So
they got a
please
crystal
document that
ball.
and verify. Thank you.
You know, I was thinking. I don't know what it's called yet, so I probably shouldn't say it because I don't know what it's called yet. But if we had, Jesus, good golly, Miss Molly. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Boarding room number 6, welcome to join for Chicago. Boarding room number 6 of the Green Line, welcome to join.
But if we had, if white people had other white people as skeptical about anything as black people do, there wouldn't have been any enslavement. There wouldn't have been any transatlantic slave trade. Because the dude would have said, man, you can't move all those people. How you gonna move all those people? You can't do it, right? Somebody would have shot it down. All right, we up. So let me go. Let me see if they let her go. Then we about to go and get in, go hop in this line over here. All right. So we up.
Good morning, welcome to United Flight 608 to San Francisco. At this time, inviting our passengers and disabilities, welcome to freeboard here at 620.
Can you please stand up?
Welcome to freeboard here for San Francisco.
See, I told you. Walk right past all those people. See that? I told you. I was gonna walk right past all those people. Walk right past all those people. You're gonna see nobody's gonna be on the plane but me. That's why I don't do all that crazy stuff. Standing up, waiting in line. That stuff's for the birds. I get on before the first class people. Hello. Good morning. Yes, I need a seatbelt extender.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
Gracias.
Yeah, de nada.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, this is first class. I'm on the plane before them. How I get on the plane before first class? Ain't nobody on the plane. Oh, I'm actually right here. Go on, man. Go on. Hurry up. This guy's in my way. Sorry. Actually, before I'm way in the front, like I like it. Hold on a minute. Go on by. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Figure out the seatbelt. Okay. They're not supposed to be on the plane. I don't know how they skipped the front of the line. Whew. My bag is heavy. Hold on a minute. Make sure I got the right seat. Make sure I got the right seat. Yeah, I don't sit way back there. I don't sit way back there. I'm an 8D.
Yeah, you're in the right.
I know that. Wow. So yeah, so I had to make sure they ain't run off with my stuff. It's crazy.
Place your larger bags in the overhead bin, wheels first. Please keep your smaller items and bags.
This is gonna be a little bit tight. This is a full flight.
Under the seat in front of you, just be sure they fit completely under the seat, keeping the area around the feet.
We're not in first class yet. First class is right there. That's first class. That's first class. We're not in first class yet. We gotta get some more. We gotta get our money up. We gotta sell some more polos. You guys gotta buy some more polos. Buy some more clothes, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to fly up there. You know, that's the plan. That's the plan, man. Get me in the first class flights. Oh. Oh, let's debunk this right now. Let's debunk this right now. I have one seat. I have one seat. Let's debunk this right now. See that? I have one seat. Let's just debunk that right now. Another lie they tell about me. Another lie. They tell so many lies. Stay lying about me. What's the truth? I can finish watching my little movie. Let me get this stuff out of my pocket. Oh, make sure I got my passport. The most important things I need are my phone, my passport, and my MacBook. But it's kind of hard to put my wallet on that side. I put my wallet on that side later. I used to fly first class, but, you know, I said I could save some money. I fly a lot. I could save some money, you know, save a little bit of money, sit a little bit closer to it. Bathroom's right there. Oh, man, my phone is dying? I'm at 23%. All right, well, I usually put my headphones on at this point, and I just, I mean, it's almost pretty close. I usually just put my headphones on, start listening to my music. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't talk to me. Don't ask me no questions. It's got Bluetooth? Oh, snap. Bluetooth audio. Oh, cool. So I can pair my headphones with it. That's pretty cool. I can pair my headphones with it. I don't know if that's, what's that, airplane mode? Volume. Gotta get in there. Let's see what they got. They got a meal. I'm kind of hungry. Do they got a meal? They don't really got a meal. You gotta like buy your own food, I think. I'm not sure how it works. It's a 4-hour flight, 5-hour flight, I think. You gotta buy your own food. They give you some, I got some miles, I think, though. But I think you gotta buy your own food. That's okay. What I usually do is I bring my own tea bags. That's another hack for you guys. Bring your own tea bags. Thank you, JT. Thank you, JT. I gotta charge my phone in a minute. I gotta get, oh, they got USB-C. They upgraded the seats. Look at that. They upgraded the seats. They got USB-C now. They really upgraded the seats. So I gotta get my, I told you what was gonna happen, right? I told you. This is cool though. They upgraded because I don't have a my new iPhone is USB-C, so I don't have the USB to USB-C. Well, I don't even think they really make. But I have a USB-C charger, so I gotta get my charger out, charge my phone. That's interesting. We got those seats. Those seats are bucket seats. These seats are not. It's interesting. If I'm lucky, I might be sitting next to a little mama. Late night thirst. Late night thirst on the plane. Early morning thirst on the plane.
Small items may be placed under the seat in front of you, and just be sure they fit completely under the seat, keeping the area around the feet clear. Once you've found your seat, please step into your row and allow those behind you to pass. Let us know if you need any assistance finding a place for your bag. We're here to help.
Usually I wait for everyone to get, I should have grabbed my charger already so I could start charging my phone. But this way I could listen to my music while we're flying. But I'm gonna, I gotta wait. This is the problem about getting on first, is you gotta wait. And everybody else gotta go on. And it's like, man. So, that's the problem. And they play this music. Let's see what movies we got. Let's see if we can find my movie. I gotta finish watching my movie. Probably watch 3 movies on this flight. That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
Good morning. For those of you just joining us, welcome aboard. As you find your seat, please place your rollerboard. Only your rollerboard in the overhead compartment. Wheels first and then on its side.
Alright guys, I'm about to kill this live so that it can upload because we're about to get on the plane and we're about to take off soon. So I will holler at you guys when I get to the next layover. Alright, talk to you guys soon. Peace.
Step into your rows while others behind you